Good morning, students. This is your English teacher Manoj Kumar Verma. In the last video, I have discussed about from the diary of Anne Frank of class 10, chapter 4, first flight. So today, I am going to discuss about the experience of Anne Frank about the diary and her experience to live with her family and about the school. So, well, students, let us discuss. So, any friend thought about the diary. The thinking of the diary was quite different. Her thoughts, she thought that writing a diary is a very difficult task, especially for a 13 years old girl. So, she was very small girl at that time when she got the diary and she started the diary, so she had the experience. She thought her thought about the diary that writing paper has more patience than the man. So she has says this line because she thought that people can criticize. People can ask questions, people can give the judgment, but paper is a silent listener. It does not criticize, does not ask questions. So she thought that it is very easy to express one's personal feeling and emotion in the diary. So she decided to write about it. So second point is her reason of her isolation. So reason of her isolation, she was very introvert. She used to live as so isolated in her house. Though she can say that many people are there in her family. So that there were 30 family members were there, including her sister Margot and uncle, aunt, everything that many friends were also there, but she does not bother to mix with the people. So she always isolated and think about her feelings and emotion. When Anne Frank got the diary at her 13th birthday by her father, Otto Frank, she decided to express her feelings and emotion in the diary. So she treated the diary as her friend, not as a diary. So she has given the name of the diary as a kitty. The kitty was personified over here, though the kitty is a very small diary, given by her father, but she had treated as a friend, treated as a human being. So kitty is personified over here. Since then, she just decided to write. Again, when she started to write about the feeling and emotions of the Nazi and his exploitation, and Nazi's discrimination and execution. So she actually whatever she has written, she thought that if she will write something about her feelings and emotion about diary, nobody would believe. That is why she decided to write something about her family. So when her just sketch was, she was giving the sketch, she just wrote about her father. Her father was Otto Frank. She was, when she married with her mother, the name of the mother was Edith Hollander Frank. So when she had married with her mother, he was 36, whereas her mother was 26 years old. So after the marriage, her first daughter was born on 1926 in Frankfurt, in Germany. Okay, so after 3 years, Annie was born on 12 June 1929 in Frankfurt, in Germany. So when the Nazis occupation was spreaded, her father shifted Holland, and her mother just shifted in the month of September. Her sister Margot also shifted to Holland in the month of after 3 months. in the month of December, and she was left behind with her mother. Actually, her mother was alone in Aachen in Germany. So she was with her mother, and she celebrated her birthday on that year very light, because her mother had an operation, and after the operation in 1941, she was dead. After the death of her grandmother, she also went to Holland along with to live with her father and mother and sister over there, and then she decided to write about every experience over here. So in the second part of the story, this is the first part. In the second part of the story, we just find that any friend was sent to school in just Frankfurt over there, and after Amsterdam, and in Amsterdam, just when he went to school, she just wrote her experience. When she went to school, the first experience, she thought that it was the diary was written on Saturday 12, 1941. So in this state, when she just described about the diary, in which she had just focused her glance about the date of declaration of result. When the result was being declared, all the students inside the class were is very tense mood. They do not know who would pass or who would fail. This generally happens in the practical classroom, also in the time of result discussion. So then all the students, and some of the students were betting, and any friend was confident that she would pass, except she had a little fear in mathematics. So actually, she again just described her experience in the about the mathematics class. When the mathematics class, Mr. Casing took the mathematics class, and when Mr. Casing was taking mathematics class and teaching like this in mathematics, and any friend was sitting by the last bench and talking with her friends. So that is why Mr. Casing became very irritated and gave first punishment as an extra homework, that is on chatter box. So when Annie go back home, returned home, and after just completing all the homework, her glance fell on that homework given by Mr. Casing in the classroom for chatting with her friends. So she just written, this was a humorous answer she has just giving her argument. The answer was that her mother was talkative. So that is why he is talking. So she is talkative. She is talking. This is her inherited fact. So again when mathematics class started, this is any friend began to talk. This time Mr. Casey gave the second essay to write as homework. That is incorrigible chatterbox. So when the incorrigible chatterbox, any friend was given to write, this time also she gave the humorous answer. At last, any friend was given a homework to write about an essay. That essay was quack, quack, quack. This is quack, 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 and her teacher, Mr. Casey, addressed Anne Frank as the Miss Chatterbox. So this time she took the help of her friend, took the help of her friend, and her friend was very good. Her friend was very good at poetry, writing. So she just wrote the whole essay in the poetic way, in the poetic style, in the rhyming way. So in which the theme of the poem was that there was a duck and the father swan, and duck and swan have three ducklings, and most of the ducklings were just quacking, quack, quack, quack. So the father swan, being irritated, killed 3 of them. So actually this essay affected the mind of Mr. Casey, and since then he understood the feeling of Anne Frank and gave permission to be frank in the classroom. So this is what Anne Frank has described in this extract from the diary of a young girl. Okay, so I hope this extract is very important, and this is and there are some questions also. I will give you in the next video the questions. Till then, I think that this is what I told, that it is everybody could understand, and thank you very much.